been living without consistent human contact for about 4 to 5 weeks now, and since I'm not an explorer in the Antarctic, this has been a little bit difficult for me. I've been alone with my cat and my online schoolwork. So I've had a couple things rolling around in my head that I could do for fun. And today I decided to try one of them. The plan for today is to do my hair and makeup, put on a medieval looking dress that my grandmother found at a costume shop and bought for me because she thought, hey, this would fit, and Abby's an interesting person who likes dressing up in costumes. And I'm gonna go and walk through the park behind my house and hopefully see people and wave at them from a distance and hopefully make their day a little bit more interesting as they say, hey, who's that girl in that medieval-esque looking dress just walking through the woods? Should be fun. I already did the hair. It was quite the ordeal. This is so difficult. How did that lady do it so fast? No. I tried to do a Dutch braid crown, but it took me so long that I just let this be the final result. I am going to try and achieve a look with my makeup that goes along with the dress, but as many people in my family and in my friend group will note, I can make my makeup look good, but it doesn't mean I have a technique that makes sense. I want this look to be mostly minimalistic, with a couple little tweaks and interesting things that I thought maybe would look cool, but it's mostly going to be a makeup look of nothing.
Little did she know the insanity that would ensue.
I will not be putting on foundation because I don't want to. I'm lazy and I don't want to do any foundation. I'm gonna start with like the subtlest hint of eyeliner. Oh, that totally messed up there. Make it look like my eyes are slightly bigger than they are. Because you know, this is supposed to be a natural look, and what's more natural than changing the shape or appearance of your face through makeup, you know? It's been around for centuries. Sometimes it was looked down upon because people like to control women, right? That's a thing. Okay. Well, that's the worst eyeliner I've ever done. It's hard to talk. I don't know how people do this. It's hard to talk and do makeup at the same time. So I almost never put eyeshadow on, but the natural look apparently consists of a lot of makeup. So I'm just gonna kind of blend that eyeliner in a bit. Being alone and not having to communicate with anyone has really diminished my communicative skills. I do get to see some family members through Zoom and all that, and when I do talk to them, it's very incoherent, and they all understand. Because I'm usually like that anyways. I'm the oldest of 12 grandchildren, and so that means that I have a very large family, and that's just on my mother's side. But being the oldest, it made me very special for at least the 13 months before my sister was born. I developed some nicknames along the way. I'm really one of the only grandchildren that has a consistent nickname from my aunts and uncles, and that is so lovingly Flibbly. I guess it kind of makes sense. I'm a flibbly person. I don't know. And that has evolved over time to Flibs, Bo Flibs, Bo Flibbly, Abby, Flibbly. It's not the usual abs. Aberific. Those are the only two that I've ever gotten. Or Crabby Abby. I mean, I was a crabby child. But weren't we all? Now that I've thoroughly done nothing because I don't know what I'm doing, I'm gonna put on mascara because basically everyone knows how to apply mascara. Here we go.
It was at this point that I realized how long it actually takes me to put on mascara, and what I'm showing is actually a very heavily edited version where I cut out all of the weird faces I was making and didn't show how long it took me to do that.
Mascara, done. Now that I've accomplished that small feat, probably with my mouth open the whole time, I'm going to use this eyeliner to enhance the look by giving myself fake freckles.
Right
I did
here
this a
is where
couple
things
days ago
rapidly
out of
go
boredom
downhill.
again. And I realized that I've always been told my whole life how much I look like my mom, which is true. I've looked in the mirror myself and said, oh my goodness, I'm my mother. Most people experience that around, 30. I was 11. So, I love my mom, but I want to be my own person. And then I added freckles to my face because I was bored, and I realized that I also, especially with freckles, look like my dad, who's a ginger. And I love my dad, and I've never been really compared to my dad by anyone. So it was nice just to see that side just a little bit poking through by putting fake freckles on my face, I'm not good at it, and I have no particular technique other than more around the nose, I've heard, and less as you go out. And I think the inspiration for this to be added to the look is
Cue very dramatic impromptu backstory.
I am a farmer's daughter who is off to get married, and the dress I'm going to be wearing is white, and she's been working out in the sun, and that's why her complexion is not as good. Oh, look at that. I look like I'm sick. Instead of being fair, and instead of being kept inside her whole life, she's a farmer's daughter, so she's experienced the outside world and the sun beating down on her face, and apparently she's very proud of this fact, hence she does not put lead or arsenic makeup powder on her face to make her seem like one of the elite. Oh my goodness. The Vaseline does not make this look real. But I'm going to try and make this look more realistic, because at the moment I look like a giraffe. And how am I going to make this look more realistic, you ask? I don't know. Because this is all impromptu and not planned, and I am no expert makeup artist. So I'm just gonna keep going and going and going, because more is better, right? More is more, not less is more. More is more. Yep, more and more and more. The things I do to myself out of boredom. Other than this, I've just been knitting. Another normal, totally acceptable way to spend time. This is just I'm going too low on my face. Now it just looks like I'm contouring the wrong way. I also don't know how to contour, if you had not picked up on that based off of the rest of my makeup acumen. Looking at this, looks like I failed at a fake henna freckles challenge, but you know what I'm gonna do? Take this brush that I don't know what it's for. Let's just tap this on and hope that it blends it. Oh, this is not gonna draw more attention to me. Is it? This is gonna draw less attention to me, right? Less attention than the medieval dress? Oh, this is not my skin color. Oh, I'll try the one that looks like ivory, because I am a pale, pale Canadian girl. There we go. That works better. The mixing of the two makes it look like I have a ruddy complexion, which kind of goes along with my farm girl story. She's just getting married to who her father is telling her to, because this is the time that she lives in, and she's probably only 16, which is not my age, but I guess I look 12. And maybe she just running through the woods one last time before she's off and wed at such a young age, and she's just contemplating whether or not she loves this man or loves this man enough to be married to him. This is an interesting look. I still feel like a giraffe or a cheetah because this eyeshadow is very orange. Hopefully I can cover it with the white one. There we go. That looks like my complexion. You know, I did say that I could only use Vaseline on my skin as a moisturizer because it was very sensitive. So I wonder what the hell this is going to do to my skin. I mean, makeup's made for your face, and eyeshadow's made for, like, the most sensitive part of your face. Your eyes. Oh, look, there's actual blush in here. Ooh, whoa. Oh my goodness, that was highlighter, not blush. Okay, let's go back to the darker color. Oh my goodness. Well, at least I can decide whether or not this actually goes anywhere, because I'm in control of my fate. And apparently I shouldn't be. I should not be at all. My friends who do makeup are going to be like, oh, Abby. That's usually how people react to me. Oh, Abby. Oh, my. Oh, sweetie, are you okay? Yes. Yes, I am.
Are you sure? Are you 100% sure?
I've only been talking to my cat for like 6 weeks. You know? Well, actually, I talked to him before that.
Even though most of this video is nonsense, the rest is much more so.
I enjoy talking to myself. Hence why I'm doing this. Because I have no one to talk to. Maybe from far away this will look real. I mean, I'm supposed to stay 6 feet away from people anyways. Even though it's April, there's still snow on the ground. How did she get so many freckles? And I'll be like, well, this one's real. This one right here is real. I have a lot of freckles all over my arms and stuff, which is not my face. Whoa.
And with this, the look was almost completed, and all I had to do was put on the dress and go outside, which will be in the following video. So please like, and I'll post the next one soon.